So in this lecture we are going to learn about the gradients and the paint bucket tool. So starting with the simple, the paint bucket tool, as the name suggests, is used to fill the canvas or the work area with the color of your desire. Like this one, I'm going to click the green one and the canvas is now green. You can revert back to original colors by clicking on this icon. So I'm just going to fill again with the white color. Now moving to the next tool, the gradient tool. As the name suggests, this tool is used to apply the combination or the mixture of two colors, the gradient of two colors or multicolors according to your need. Let me show you. I will just drag the color. The foreground color is black and the background color is white, and you can practice with different shapes like circular, like linear, and etc. Whatever shape that you like, or diamond shape. Different shapes are available. You can change the color according to your need. Let me select the yellow one. Now it's the yellow, or I can change the color like this one. So the next option here is, you can see currently I'm working with the foreground to background color, mean that the gradient will go from the foreground color and end at the background color of our selected color. We can have this option, next option, that is foreground to transparent. For this, let me show you. Let me fill the color here. I will select color here. I will fill it. Now the background is baby blue or sky blue. I'm going to change the color yellow here. Okay, I will select the option. I will not select the option foreground to background, but this time I'm going to select foreground to transparent to show you what does this layer mean. So select the foreground to transparent and draw a line. Now you can see the foreground color is yellow, but here the background color is white. But because we have chosen the foreground to transparent, so the pixels here are now transparent and showing these pixels are transparent and showing the background color that we have on our background. So this is foreground to background. So in our next lecture we will learn about the advanced properties of this gradient tool and how we can use or create our own gradients according to our needs. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. So today we will learn about the advanced property of gradient tool, but before going to that, let me just revise a bit. After selecting the gradient tool, you have to select the color of your choice. Whatever color do you want to change. I will going to change both the foreground and the background color. Now I'm going to select here from foreground to background, and the main thing is the angle. If you draw on this angle, the gradient will follow this angle. If you draw on that angle, the gradient will follow the angle of your mouse, that in which direction do you want the gradient to be. And this applies for every aspect of this gradient property. Like this one I am selecting, if I just drag and drop here, it will create a little diamond shape or the star shape here. Let me reverse it, and now we'll have the yellow color in the middle because we have reversed the options. So today, or in this lecture, we will learn how to create our own gradients. So apart from clicking on this drop down menu, you have to just click on this gradient and it will open up the gradient editor. So let me first save this gradient for choice. Let's save it whatever name. Now we are working with our own gradient. Here are the color stops that you want to change according to your need, and below here are the location that this is 100% right and this is on 100% left. Let me click and change this color. I want to say that I am going to start with a red one, and the second color I have here is another. Just if you want to sample the same color that have here like this, just you have to just why the sampling is not loading. Okay, the sample should be here. Okay, I will click here and just click here and it will sample the same color. Now the tricky part or the good part, here is the control of controlling the slider. Let me add another color here. So I have added a white color between in these two red colors. I will change this color to a green one. Now it's not looking nice, the purple one. So now I can control the spreadness of this purple color. Just move the mouse here and you can change, and you can see that I am changing how transparent these two colors blend with each other. So let's suppose I want to add another color. I just click here and it will give me an option to add another color. I will change this color to brighter yellow type color, green type color, and it will change it. Again, I can control the spreadness or the smoothness of these colors. Sorry, just click OK. Now you can see we have our own gradient here that we can apply on any object or any layer of our choice. But this tool doesn't stop here. We can use the gradient tool with some advanced properties using the layers option. Okay, moving on to the next, let me show you another trick. I am just going to fill this background color with the black one. In our previous lecture we have learned about the brush tool. We can use the brush tool to also make some gradient effects on our layers. Just select the brush tool and select soft brush, create the brush size, increase it. Okay, it should be more than the document height. I'm going to select okay, a blue color and just click in the middle here. Look, now it created a gradient. It's looking beautiful. You can create a gradient of your choice. Let us go to this color, click here, and it's looking so nice. So the gradient tool or gradient option doesn't stop here. Okay, size is too much big. I have opened an image of a couple sitting on a beach. Are they looking lovely, enjoying the sunset view, sitting on the white sands, looking at the sea. Okay, so let me create a new layer here. The layer is now up, the couple layer, and I will select two colors. One should be the yellow, okay, and the background color will be maybe blue. I think it will work. Let me change a bit greenish. Okay, so now I have selected two colors and I will apply a gradient of foreground to background. I will select here foreground to background and I will apply it here. Okay, now the gradient is above the couple layer. I will just slide down some opacity here and you can see the effect before and after. So you can use the gradient tool to make some extraordinary or some unique effects. All depend on your creativity. So that's it for today's lecture, in which we have learned how to create your own gradients and save them or load them, how to use brush tool to use it as a gradient tool, and how to apply gradient onto pictures and blend it according to your needs. We can have the overlay or something like this, different effects we have here. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.